and welcome to this timeless reading. I felt called to do a reading for anybody that is looking for some advice in their life right now. So sometimes we can just get so busy, we can just be doing things for other people, and we just need some clarity. So I felt like I wanted to do a timeless reading that whenever you came across it, it was the right time for you. And I've asked certain questions for certain cards that I've pulled to keep it as generic as possible, but to make it as personal to you at this time, to help you at this time. So we're going to be asking what blocks to abundance are there, or what is blocking you at this time. We're going to be asked for any past lives that need clearing, what guides are working with you, what dragon guide is working with you if you obviously find this in the year 2024, which is the year of the wood dragon. But as I said, this is timeless. And so a few questions. So let's begin. So take a moment to just tune into these three piles. Pile number 1, and we have this beautiful rose quartz crystal. We have pile number 2, and this is your crystal, and we have pile number 3. Okay, so you can close your eyes and hear 1, 2, or 3, or you can look at the piles and just know immediately which one is yours. Or you can actually watch this a few times over a period, or with different questions. You actually might pick a different pile each time. Okay, so if you are pile number 1, stay with me and I will just continue with your reading here. If you're pile 2 or 3, then just check the timestamps below. Okay, so pile number 1, and we're just going to put your cards out. I'm going to place your crystal there. Obviously it's rose quartz, which is connected to the heart. So I'm going to just have a wee look to see, make sure that these cards are within view as I'm going to place them all out first. Actually, I'll put the crystal near. So this reading appears to be straight away about work, career. Prosper, goals and abundance. So let's move these up here. Just try and get as many into the camera as possible. I'm going to pop those there. Nice and neat. Okay, so, and I'll pull another one, a couple of sort of tarot guidance cards as we go along towards the end. So let's take a moment here, just take a breath. I'm very guided to the dragon card, which is in the center. Okay, so I asked for a general theme. Okay, so this is the card for the general theme, which is my beautiful shamanic deck, and this is the druid, which is hold the space. So you're being asked to hold a space at the moment with whatever is going on for you. We do have the card of beaver, so this could be reference to career, or it could be you just working very, very hard at a situation, overworking, adrenals, feeling very overwhelmed, coming from the very, as we all do, distorted masculine, and you're being asked to hold a space. So now, I do sort of feel that it is connected to work, because we have these cards here, and they're all career and prosperity cards. So we have abundance, goals, and prosper. And we have the work card with the beavering away. Now, this dragon card, the dragon guy, dragons are beautiful energies. So they are both elemental and angelic, which makes them very grounded between heaven and earth. So They also are designed to just work for you and with you with whatever is going on in your life. You can send them on ahead to help you. So we're going to send this beautiful fire and water dragon ahead. So a bit of the fire energy to help with clearing the way, to help with action, but also the water to help you go with the flow. So you have a balance with fire and action and flow, so that you're not going too far ahead or feeling that you need to, and you're allowing life to just flow, is what I'm saying. It says enables your life to flow with loving force, prepare for change and to move forward quickly, expect the unexpected and have fun. And then we have the card of Guthumi here. So this is a guide that is working with you at the minute. And it says you already know the answer you seek, trust what you know. But this is very much the solar plexus, very much the wisdom coming in, and also it's connected to fun and the inner child. So this is the energy at the minute, and we have here, we have the rose quartz, which is connected to love and the heart. I did ask, if I can remember the question, what was the challenge, a particular challenge. At the minute we have Seraphine's Gateway. Voice is your voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. So something with your voice, something with you speaking your truth. The Seraphins are beautiful, angelic energy that help with bringing something into fruition as well. And then I've asked for a past life that is influencing and causing blocks at this time, and we have transportation. We have this train, and I'm being shown a train just constantly going and not stopping, and almost like it's an energy that if you stop, everything's just gonna come crashing down. Or so it does feel like there might be some adrenal energy with this, which is why you're being asked to stop and hold a space. We do have the snake here, so Kundalini energy, which is your Shakti energy. It sits in the base of the spine, your masculine and feminine, and it feels like it's rebalancing at this time. So it feels like you're off balance with your distorted masculine and feminine, both of which are exhausted, and you're being asked to just hold the space for yourself, but you're also holding space for others at this time. This is the sage and the druid. Okay, this is your masculine energy and wanting to step forward and protect you. But as you can see, it's not a masculine like with great action. It's asking you really to slow down and tune into your wisdom instead of just being busy all the time. There's downloads coming in. There's stuff being cleared. Repeat this affirmation lovingly and calmly as often as you wish. I have everything that I desire. My life overflows with abundance, and I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe now. Truly believe in what you're saying. I'll write these below and repeat these every day for the next 21 days. We have prosper. Write yourself a check for a large amount of money. Pin it up so you can see it every day. Imagine with as much conviction as possible how great it will feel when you really do have this much money. And goals. Picture the goals you desire in as much detail as possible. Experience your chosen outcome with all your senses as though you've already achieved it. Hold that thought, then send it out to the universe with your love and thanks. Yeah, so the thing is, you can be working as much as possible, and it feels like you've maybe been in a place trying to control probably too much is what I'm hearing, and you're being asked to soften and go into the heart and come out of the head, really feel the body, move the body, and allow stuff to come to you, but also don't sit back. Holding a space is still an action, and I think you've been working a lot that you have to allow things to now fall into place. You have to hold a space for yourself and a daily sacred practice with meditating, with journaling, because you've worked so hard that you just want to make sure that you're you don't want to, I don't want to mean mess it up, but you have to make sure that your energy is in the right place, and it feels very tired. Your energy has to be in the right place, because when this abundance and prosperity and these goals come to fruition, you want to be in the right place to be able to just, yes, go forward. So it feels like there's action here, but it's an action from the mind. It's an action from, okay, a daily sacred practice and journaling. Get clear on what it is you want. If it is a business, if it is a job, what is it you want to be doing every day? If you're wanting to leave a job and you're not quite sure what you want to go into, sit with that for a wee bit. Just when you go quiet, the answers will come. Like, you already know the answer you seek. Okay, so this is about going within and holding a space for yourself, just like you have held space for others. Okay, and starting to plan, I'm hearing. Okay, I want to just do a sense check on this this past life. So I'm actually going to ask for more cards. You might not see them on the screen, but I'm just going to ask for some clarification cards for this past life that needs cleared. Appreciation. And if you look, I don't know if you can see, but if you look at these two cards, they're very, I don't know what era this is, but they look very like this era, whatever this year is. The dress, the outfits. So we have appreciation and the thinking woman. Okay, let's ask for more clarification here. Indecision, yeah, I was getting this indecision. Okay. Sometimes we can be scared to move forward because we're not sure. So if you're not sure, don't do anything. Get yourself back into a flow state and the answers will come. But it feels like, because that's what I was shown with this train, was this train that's just moving, and really you're scared to stop at a stop in case it's the wrong stop and you get stuck there for a period of time. So there might have been something in a previous lifetime where this did actually happen. So you want to stop and appreciate what you've got. When you appreciate what you've got and you've got gratitude for what you have, that brings more to you. That allows you to move forward. If you look at this card, you've all this wildness. So this, there's the sun coming in. So you're clearing away a lot of the old wood and old energy. Okay. You're working on this part of you that maybe was an overthinker. You're working on the mind a lot. There's the crown chakra there. You're reading books. You're doing a lot of work on yourself. Probably too much, and you're being asked to stop. You're actually doing far too much. Just surrender it all. And sometimes the best ideas and the best direction comes from doing the littlest of things, not doing the mindset stuff, not reading the books, just simply being and getting into a creative place, maybe painting, maybe like even cleaning, tidying, going for a walk, things that, it feels like you would struggle with that because you would think that you have just wasted a day. It feels like a pile for me too. So we have the card of indecision. You are in this place at the minute and you are needing to make a decision. You know that. You know that you're at this point, but now is not the right time. This is the number 8 for this year. What I would advise you to do is to know what it is that you want and where you're going. That's going to help you. Then ask for signs and symbols, and you'll be shown the next steps. Instead of you're working so hard, it feels like there's so much control over it, when there needs to be a period of surrender and, what I'm hearing, unattachment. Okay, send this dragon ahead. Visualize this dragon now. You have the sacral chakra, you have the solar plexus, you have the heart. Beautiful, these 3 chakras. creativity and boundaries, inner child and heart space. What's your heart's desires? What's your inner child? And send this dragon ahead to clear the way. That's what it feels. We have storm warning here, but we also have angel of love. Okay, so you might be in a bit of stress at the minute, but what I'm hearing is it's nearly over, and that's why you're being asked to hold a space. Just hold that space just till this passes, okay, because it's actually clearing so much energy for you. Actually, it's serving you to actually move you from here to here. Look at that. And isn't that a beautiful card to end with? If we look what she's holding, the angel of love. Okay, because and this is where you want to be, in this beautiful place of love and flow and freedom. And then you will attract. You want to be doing a job that you love, a career that you love, around people, but you have to get aligned to that love first, if that makes sense. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 1. And I'm actually just going to show this card too. Man holding a heart. This feels like your divine masculine self. Okay, you're being asked, your divine masculine energy is going through a bit of a change here, as many are, to be able to help you with boundaries, help you speak your truth, which is where the voice activation is coming in here. This is not an external divine masculine. This is your divine masculine that's balanced with the feminine. And they're wanting to come in and hold you. When you can fully hold yourself, it is the most beautiful thing. And this is who you need as you step into career and action. But it has to be balanced. Otherwise, it will not last. And all the hard work will eventually be wasted. Okay, so wishing you lots of love, and hopefully this was helpful, and if it was, please give me a like, subscribe and a share. Much love. Thank you. Okay, pile number 2. So we have this crystal here. So this is connected to the throat chakra. So whatever is going on here, there is a bit of a clearing with the throat chakra, or we're needing to focus on it. I'm just going to actually turn over all of the cards first. Okay, so let me just check that all of these cards are on the screen. I'll move them up a little bit more, just so they are all on the screen and you can see them. Okay, so just give me a wee minute here. So I asked for a general theme for this reading. Okay, I love that we have all these blues here. I'm getting real Pleiades vibes here, even though we have Sirius. I'm getting real Pleiades vibes. So I'll come back to that in a wee second. So we have, this is the general theme. Okay, so Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. So it feels like you're going through a big change, and it feels like you have been doing quite a bit of work on yourself, internally, externally, and you just feel very different. But you've got like one foot in the old world, one foot in the new. It's like, where am I going? What am I doing? You can't go back. You can't unknow when you know stuff, or when you become more conscious. And I'm really drawn to this. I'm feeling the energy of cacao, ceremonial cacao, to help with that fertility. Something's birthing within you is what I'm hearing. Either physically a birth, or an idea, or a new aspect of you. And you're growing these wings. You've worked a lot on standing your truth and your power, and all this magic is within you. And this is your main guide at the minute. So Freya, she's quite a powerful guide. She's a warrior, so you might be feeling a bit of challenge at the minute, but she's totally got you. There's the full moon. So the full moon is all about release and detoxification. So you're really probably releasing physically at the minute. You've got the crow here, which is the wisdom, and it is your crone self. This is also connected to the thoughts and the mind, so like these squawking thoughts. So your mind might be has been feeling a bit crazy at times as you've been working through stuff. You've got the plaits here, this Viking, like the plaits are connected to the inner child, connected to your inner warriors. This feels like maybe teenage stuff possibly coming up. A lot of people, it feels like you've done a lot of work in the inner child, and what's coming up is the inner teenager, and that's where you're finding a challenge. You might be feeling a bit as a teenager would, hormonal or huffy or anger. Think of a teenager, because they're just going through such massive change and there's no guidance. You're just jumping from a child to an adult, this teenage self, and that's where you're at. It's not that you're in the teenage, but that it's a similar place in life. So it feels like you're possibly, if we talk about hormones, you're moving from that priestess to crone energy, that perimenopause to menopause possibly. And remember, we're in the perimenopause, which I call the priestess stage, for about 10 years. So you're going through a massive change, a death and a rebirth, and that's what you're really feeling at. And the throat chakra is all about standing in your truth. We have the jackal here, the card of truth. Like, I love this card, mainly because I love his six-pack. But the jackal is Anubis energy. I work with Anubis, and it's, he helps to clear real heavy energy. And number 4, which is all about balance, all about expansion, stability, foundations. 2 4s are 8. This is number 8 year, to bring abundance. But you're going to see the truth of a lot of stuff, and it's going to be quite tough. When you can have a gut feeling, but when you do this work, you see the truth, and sometimes we don't always want to see that. So this dragon is coming in to help you, the silver dragon. And again, dragons are really beautiful energy. They're both elemental and angelic, to help you clear the way. They're here to serve you. So visualize this dragon just going ahead of you and clearing the way. I'm seeing all of this cloudedness in front of you, and that is okay. Just visualize this dragon now, just clearing the way. And it wants to bring you this key. And this is obviously connected to the moon, so a lot of stuff has been reflected at the minute, which will feel really intense. Illuminates your potential with higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul, see higher possibilities. You know the truth, but sometimes we don't want to see the truth. So a lot of it is being, there could be a lot of triggers at the minute, is what I'm hearing, just to get you to really see the truth. So you're being asked to just give thanks in your imagination, kiss each of your favourite people in turn and thank them for being in your life. Then do the same with an open heart to each of the people who cause you difficulties. Yeah, so I mean, that's easy to do with those we love, but it feels like there's a lot of people around you causing difficulties. It could be family, could be partner, could be work people, could be children, old friends, because you have changed. So explain that to them if they're willing to listen, and if not, just kindly put graceful boundaries in place. You know, you can write them a letter, you can burn it, you don't have to give it to them. You can cut cords with them. You know, this is a beautiful thing to do. Okay, I will pop this below. Pamper yourself every day do at least one thing that you truly love, which brings you joy. Think of the inner teenager, they didn't really get to have fun. So go back to that and ignite that fire within is what I'm hearing. Revel in what you're doing, even if you can only spare a few minutes for it. This will benefit your health. So just find something that lights you up, just a tiny thing. It says spend gladly. Keep money flowing towards you. Your supply of money will dry up if you hoard what you have and are reluctant to part with it. Whenever you spend money, do so with a glad heart and the knowledge that more money will flow to you to take its place. So you might be worried about money and then holding on to it. So it's asking you to spend to clear the way for more to come in. You can also do this with things like, giving stuff away to charity and whatever instead of selling it, things like that, And we have this card here, Sirius. So the Sirius is this beautiful spiritual sun, the star, and it's saying proceed, be seen, push through. Okay, and this is a challenge card. So this means that you're going to struggle with the action. You're going to struggle with moving forward because it could feel like you could lose a lot of people. You might not have support. You might feel on your own. This is part of this path, but you won't. Unfortunately, I had to go through a period of letting people fall away for new to come in, and it's as hard as it is. In the long run, it's so much better. You're so much happier, and you can just be yourself then. Because we do try and fit in when we don't really know ourselves as we start off in life, so you're being asked to push forward and really speak that truth. This is a past life that is influencing you at the minute. So to me, this feels like you're quite an angelic energy, quite an empath, really sensitive. So you won't want to upset people or annoy people. So this is why this is really hard for you. And that's one of the reasons why you came to Earth, because we need a lot of people like you that have this beautiful angelic frequency. And this is what the world needs. This is why you need to take action, because people really need you right now with whatever it is you're here to do. Okay, so let's ask for a few guidance cards for you. What's next? Give us some more information here to help with pile number 2. This action with the speaking the truth. Yeah, strategy. Thinking woman. And a contract. Healer of the ages. Yeah, you're a healer. Very, very powerful healer. So I don't know what you do. You might be in this arena. You might be nowhere near it. I remember somebody telling me years ago I was a healer, and I was like, what on earth? No. So go, and the action could be going and training in that course. It doesn't matter that it's 2 year, 3 year, whatever it is, If you live near me and want to, train in Reiki, I offer courses in that as well. But you're a healer, and your energy is needed. A very ancient healer, actually. So you need a strategy. Okay. A daily sacred practice is what I'm hearing. Of self-care, soul self-care, gratitude, journaling, boundaries. Looking at your life and going, okay, what is it I'm calling in? What is it I'm letting go of? Mirror work. Okay. Looking at what's triggering you, who's triggering you. When we have a trigger, it is the beautiful gift, and it is not about the person delivering the trigger and them doing anything wrong, even though they might not be doing something that's okay. But so have the reaction, get annoyed, but then quickly sink into, okay, what does this tell me? What is it showing me? What's the reflection? Because everything that happens around you is a reflection of some energy or vibration within you that once healed and cleared. And this feels very much, I'm hearing the age 16, stuff that happened around that, and as teenagers, we're really misunderstood. We really struggle to communicate. We start to get our own mind, our own voice, and it's shut down, So your voice has been shut down and you're sort of scared to use it and open it up again in case you get punished or hurt, but you won't. Okay. It's a really good book on boundaries I'm hearing called Setting Boundaries Sets You Free. It's a really, really good book, will help. And then get a strategy in place. You know, it's not necessarily about, sometimes we can stop doing all of this because we just can't see how, and whereas just planning it in your mind or thinking about it at least will get that energy moving. You're overthinking. We have the thinking woman here. Okay. Getting out of the mind, getting into the body. Okay. Daily circuit practice, drinking some cacao. Okay. We have contract here. Give me some more information on this. Oh, the word of value. Look. Abundance is common. Personal health and happiness. So you're clearing old karmic contracts. Possibly with a loved one, I'm hearing, maybe with a partner, because we have the card number 6, which is about love. You're balancing these scales here, but you're blindfolded. You can't see, and that's what's causing so much frustration. So you've got to really connect with your intuition, with your empathic self, with your gut feeling, with the healer that you are, with what is it you're asking for. You know, this is where you're headed. You know, there might be some stuff going on with friends here with the card of community. We have hostilities here. Excuse me as I cough, which I clear my throat chakra. I am feeling some friendships issues, partner issues. And you know, sometimes we're just not compatible. Sometimes, you know, I'm hearing just put the sword down. Sometimes if somebody doesn't hear or see you, they won't. And the more you force that energy, the more they run. So the best thing you can do is just see it in yourself, explain it. If they hear you, you don't need them to. And you move on, and if they're meant for you, they'll come back into your life. We have the door to spirit as well. So, yeah, you've been asked to open a doorway. Lots of doorways, look. Lots and lots of doorways. There's 3 doorways. So you've been asked to open this doorway. But you're blindfolded, so it's not easy. Okay, I'm not saying this is easy. That's where you trust your gut and all the work that you've done. And you take a chance in you. There's dove of peace, there's the dove there. All this abundance is through this doorway. Beautiful. Look, happy family. And we have the financial constraints the other way around. So that's all. Once you open that doorway, you'll have all of these issues are going to go. Rainbow. Number 4 again. Just take note of the number 4. Okay. Much love, pile number 2. Thank you for listening and watching. And please like, subscribe, share if you find this useful. Okay. Pile number 3. So we have this beautiful carnelian crystal. So this is connected to creation. It's connected to abundance. It's the sacral chakra. Career. Maybe adrenals also. I'm going to pop that there. I'm just going to turn over the cards first. Now, creation energy, we have the god of fertility here. This is the dragon helping you at this time. This is the dragon I called in this morning. Help with creation. We have the cat for intuition. Okay, so just make sure that you can see all of those cards, or as many as possible. So I'm just going to move them all up a wee second. Bear with me here. Okay. So this is the card that I asked for the main theme of the reading. And it's Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So it feels like we have the cat for intuition. So your intuition is telling you something, but you're not sure whether to trust it. The main guide at the minute is Cairns, so definitely you're planting seeds at this time. Definitely planting seeds. And I'm seeing like a 9-month, whatever you're planting will be birthed within 9 months. And whatever you are, you're very connected to the animals. So we have the owl for wisdom, we have the panther energy, protection, the crone, and look, there's the wee baby deer. And this is what it grows into, the stag. And this is the dragons. Dragons are both elemental, angelic, and they are here to help clear the way. So it feels like what you're going to create is going to be very powerful. I'm hearing like royal, like regal energy, like you have a very powerful energy, and it's probably why you've maybe went through a tough time in your life. You've maybe agreed to come into this life with lots of lessons, and you have done really, really well. And this dragon is giving you this beautiful robe, your sword. It's almost like it's like an upgrade. It's like a well done. It's like you've passed so many tests. They're rolling out the red carpet for you. Like, look at this beautiful blue and gold dragon. Strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. Awaken your own majesty. Wear your cloak of power and pride. Yeah, you've really stepped into your power, but it's scaring you a wee bit. You're not sure how to trust it. I asked here, what is the challenge? Stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. So you've been asked to, whatever you're here to create is, and this can be, it doesn't necessarily need to be career, you know, although it does feel like that when you're talking about creation, but it can be anything, you know. It can be creating a home, it can be creating a life, it can be, you know, but everything's aligned for you to move forward now. But it's important. It says here, remembering who you are, soul family. So knowing who you are is really, really important. And it feels like you've hid a big part of you from others all your life. Yeah, look, this is the isolation card. So this is a past life influence you at this time that is causing blocks to abundance. And it's this isolation where you've been a nun or a monk in a previous lifetime. So you've kept yourself to yourself, and now you need to move forward, and that's a wee bit, but you don't have to do it all guns blazing. You can do it your way. That's the beauty of online. You don't have to actually see a lot of people in person if that's going to cause you anxiety. So it's up to you to just create what feels right for you. I keep being shown here with this Animal Guardian card, like pathway. So like I'm seeing an animal at each, like a crossroads, like you're at a crossroads. So it's like, which way? Just choose anything, like tune into those animals. Which one? You know, the deer is going to be the one that's, you know, the least, because you can't see as much, whereas these are more, there's a lot more clarity with these ones. But you're sort of being asked, I'm feeling here, to not choose these particular paths, to choose this one path, you know, that scares you the most. The one that's the most unknown. It's going to be the most fruitful. But it does scare you. So you're being asked to up your self-care each day. Stand in front of the mirror and look yourself in the eye. Smile at yourself and say slowly and with complete conviction, I am greatly loved and I love greatly. Yeah, so your confidence needs increased focused on, and that's the inner child, to help you move into this and really see the power within you and what you're here to create. Achieve. Write down a list of all your career objectives, ranging from the modest to the magnificent. Don't limit yourself or worry about how to achieve them. Simply do your best each day, keeping your thoughts focused on your goals. Yeah, I'm hearing like whatever you write down, you know, go for more, go for more, go for more. You're playing, there's a playing small energy here. Balance. People who overly take care of their health are like misers. They hoard up a treasure which they never enjoy. Okay, so what is that about? Balance. Yeah, so that's not a balance. So you've been asked to balance physical, exercise, diet, but also emotional, spiritual bodies as well. Okay, so let's ask for some guidance card from this tarot here, please, or oracle for pile number 3 this time. Yeah, so soul contract. You're clearing, you're bringing things into balance. There's a lot going on in the background, but because you can't see, you're doubting. You're doubting. You're asking to have courage, step into strength. You're totally supported. You're being asked to step into your female energy, your feminine. Look at the goddess of the moon energy. Which is all about intuition, actually, and slowing down. Do you know, I've seen that card and I put it back in again. This feels like your feminine and masculine coming together, the Kundalini energy. And so you've been asked to connect with your feminine to create, whatever this idea is, create. And then you're being asked to then connect and balance your masculine energy. And the balanced masculine does not overwork or overeat or over exercise. There's a balance. And he is your protector. He's going to be your action. He's going to help to hold a space. Look at him. He's very regal there, you know. He's going to help you to move forward as my dog is barking. The dog energy. But just be conscious here of anxiety. You're not going to be my dog. Let's ask for another card, because he'll have anxiety because, yeah, if it comes out again, because he doesn't know where I am, so I have to let him in. Okay, yeah, woman holding the heart. So, yeah, this is interesting. So, just with what I'm getting here, door to spirit, yeah. And value, true authentic self vibes is what I'm getting 100%, because this is, you know, with the dog bark, and the dog's all about being your authentic self, but then our authentic self hasn't felt safe to be seen, and that's why you're being asked to fully be you and own all parts of you. You know, I was talking about this today with my child, and we're talking about the energy of being weird, and I was like, embrace it. And she's like, no. And I was like, why not? And, you know, it makes you you, and that makes me me. And I think let's change the word weird to unique. You know, this is who you are. Very special. And when you start to do that and create whatever that is, your soul family will then just connect with you. They will recognize that energy. So if you look at her, like how wacko she looks, you know, it reminded me of the Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland. But, you know, there's a butterfly of transformation. I'm seeing, what's that queen from France? They all, you know, that partied and loved cakes. Oh my goodness. Don't remember her name. I love her. Marie Antoinette. Vibes, you know. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to allow pleasure. It's okay to, you know, just be you, you know. So, and when you do that, look at this. Door to spirit, allowing the spiritual connections in, talking about it with your friends and your Facebook page. This is who I am. This is me. And look what comes in. When you open that door, this door opens. Value. And there's the sun. Okay, very Leo vibes. August is a big month. Big shift is going to come. The sun is all about wishes coming true. Your masculine energy coming in. Dreams coming true. So that feels really, really special. So it does. And then we have this door. Many possibilities. Like many doors are here. Loads of doors. And there's no wrong door either. That's what I'm hearing. So we have this card here of all tied up. This is just how you're feeling at the minute. Okay, because you just need to love you. You're the only one that needs to love and understand you. Set yourself free. And then abundance comes. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Thank you, pile number 3. Send you lots of love, and please like and subscribe to my channel and share with others if you find this useful.